down. Beautiful.
Can I come to a holder with you?
Sure. Honor.
So clean. I'm excited about this new little art kit I got from my friend Chris. And it will never look this clean again.
Plus affiliated tribes that consider the Grand Canyon sacred, some incredibly sacred where this would be a place of origin. Part of his foundation is to educate young people that are affiliated with tribes that their ancestors had a different map.
Last year we were here and it was more like this khaki-ish, more white tone to it. But this year, it looks like they just had a rainstorm, so it's running really chocolatey. Quite a different color. So no blue for me. Behind it.
Awesome.
This is Crystal, rabbits, and you can see right there is the creek. We're camping above the falls tonight. We are at Bass Creek, and you can see here a granary that we found. And if you start going over here, we took a nice soak in the creek. And the storms are starting to roll in. We're set up camp here. We're gonna stay 2 nights in Bass Camp. So everyone's just getting all that gross water off of us and rinsing off. We're camping right down there. You can kind of see some of the tents. Bass Camp.
Slot Canyon, and really all you have to do is just go around the corner and you'll see the chalk stone. And from there you can go under it and up, and then you can jump up on top of the tepees and like kind of. You were saying how it washed away? Yeah, the creek kind of really cut over here, and I mean the eddy, it was some kind of eddy, it had washed debris all the way up under these boards, and it washed some things away. And it cut quite a bit more flat here.
Like there's a big round rock at the top of one of those flues that is when the high water gets up there, it circles the rocks around. Like you can see as you're going past them, like there are rocks in the chutes. Yeah. So when the water reaches the rocks, it starts circling them around and it creates this fluting. So all the way down through the rock, littler rocks have just carved out that and polished it. Isn't it beautiful?
Summers in Alaska to winter Rio Grande, follow with the seasons and our work is hired. Fly paddle on the western slope, on oars in Idaho, roll down in the canyons and I've shivered in the snow. Just my thirst for knowledge and the wisdom that it hides. A drink of flowing water, it's a river that divides. It's time to settle down. You know I've heard these words before. Time to find a real job, opportunities galore. You may say I've lost my way, I've lived financially I might agree, and yes, I play the river's game. When you speak about me, you can call me by that name.
Green chili.
Makes a lot of sauce. Wild and free, I was a young and cocky cowhand full of vinegar and pea.
Oh yeah.
I practiced my bow-legged walk. It was really quite a show, and vile words I'd pepper in my talk because I thought it was real macho. In fancy boots I'd head to town, and like a peacock I'd strut. Prance and preen, 'twas plumb obscene the way I showed my butt. Then I hired out in Wyoming and went on the prowl one night. I stepped into this little bar. I tried to pick a fight. My best cuss words brought snickers. They thought my insults cute. The more I tried to get them riled, the more they laughed and hoot, but soon they just ignored me, so I swaggered on outside. My spurs a-jangling, I stomped back to where my horses stood. My cayuse had been bushwhacked. He'd been necked up to an aspen stump, and some lowlife had took yellow paint, colored up his rump. I busted through them swinging doors, and I let fly with the beller. All right, who's a sorry varmint? They just painted my horse yellow. A mountain man stood up and back. He looked a little weird. He only had one big brown eye, and food was stuck in his beard. He said, "I'm the one that done it, son. I think it looks real nice. Do you have a bone to pick with me? I'm open for advice." So I looked him squarely in the eye, and loud and bold said I, "Just thought you'd like to know that that first coat's almost dry."
Lunchtime. Little pita pocket.
Champagne don't drive me crazy. Cocaine don't make
We're lucky
me
it
lazy.
turned quite sunny. We thought we were going to have a major storm all day. It's been dry and perfect.
You can drink all the liquor down across the river. There ain't nobody's business but your own. Well, you can walk downtown in your birthday suit. See, come out of Bank of America carrying a whole lot of loot. Ain't nobody's business but your own. You know, man, I don't care what the world that you do, as long as you do what you say you're going to. Ain't nobody's business but your own. Now it comes to a stop. Now some of you probably cute as you go stepping downtown just to hang around. Standing on the corner so the fellas will stare and say, "Wait, ain't she sweet? Champagne don't drive me crazy. Cocaine don't make me lazy. It ain't nobody's business but my own." You know, candy is dandy and liquor's quick. Drink all the liquor down across the river. There ain't nobody's business but your own. Well, you could drive a big pink Cadillac to church on Sunday, say hanging around the house. Your old lady on Monday. Ain't nobody's business but your own. You know, man, I don't care what the world that you do, as long as you do what you say you're going to. Ain't nobody's business but your own. Comes to a break. Now sometimes I put on my straw hat, striped pants, spats, and I go stepping downtown just to hang around. Standing on a corner so the fellas will stare and say, "Hey man, ain't you the brother in the 57 Mercury with the Turnpike Church, chrome versus wheels, the white wall tires, lights under the skirts, paint a line, ready for the license plates, winter seats out, nobody see on 4 on the floor, 744 house power, listen to this big stereo, Wolfman Jackson. Champagne don't drive me crazy. Cocaine don't make me lazy. It ain't nobody's business but my own. You know, people stand here and let me drink all the liquor down across the river. There ain't nobody's say it ain't nobody's but your own.
It's a mocha kind of day. It's a different feeling that it's like it is water, but it doesn't feel like it's water. It's like thicker, so it's like
Liquid mud.
Yep.
A quote by Buzz Holstrom: "The stars and cliffs and canyons, the roar of the rapids, the moon, the uncertainty, the worry, the relief when through each one, the campfires at night. Every rapid speaks plainly, just what it is and what it will do to a person, and a boat in its currents, waves, oils, whirlpools, and rocks. If only one would read and listen carefully, it demands respect, and it will punish those who do not treat it properly. Some people have said, I conquered the Colorado. I don't say so. It has never been conquered, and never will I think anyone who it allows through its canyons and see its wonders should feel thankful and privileged."
You going in?
Jesus Christ! This fucker's cold.
Go get in the sun.
Yeah, go do it. Wow. That's windy and freezing. You should do it. You got this! Keep going! Keep going! Good morning!
Showing off those horns.
Wow, you're a beauty, man. Look at that rat. Oh, yeah.
Like I never done before. Ain't no use going out my name. I can't hear you anymore. Think of wandering, walking down that road. Don't love how I'm told. Giving my heart, but she wanted my soul. Don't think twice. So long. Well, I'm bound, I
Go for a swim with it.
Oh, cool. Gonna go for a swim with it. Super awkward. That's amazing. Okay, now I dry out. Woo! Soon to have the river on it.
What's up, guys? Up here. Woo! Yeah. Doing good work. Lined up well.
As far as I know,
Got my creosote offering for the river gods to get through lava safely.
We are first. Have great runs, everyone.
¡Los niños!
For any reason, if this raft ends up upside down, I do have a line that runs underneath the boat that is there to assist if you need to pull yourself back up on the upside down boat. That makes sense?
Yep. Got this. Yeah, you did. All right.
Billy's shoes indicate steepness of ascent.
Oh.
Barefoot requires no consent. But her flip-flops mean my knees will scream. If she's in boots, I'm staying in my tent.
You're rich now, Billy.
I knew what I know now. When I was young.